Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 345. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on April 12th, 2026. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we have paved over this staircase that was here. And we have plans to pave over this one. Farewell, staircase. And we have this staircase in progress. And I had a comment from, sorry, I forget who it's from, of we could maybe do a 2-block wide staircase. And that way it wouldn't feel really crunchy right here. And you know what? I'm inclined to agree. And I don't think that swapping this to a 2-block wide would be that much work. I know, it sounds crazy. But I think we can do it. And all that's going to do is it's going to mean that the gap between here, which is 3 blocks, would not match this one here, which is... Wait a second. 1, 2... Hold up. What? What? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, and then block. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see. Okay, so this would normally be where that block starts. Okay. So actually, that's not such a big change. We're actually going from a little wider than it would be to a little narrower, and it's okay. It's okay. You never thought of lightning, Shanton? Yeah, lightning is... I've come back twice to find all my chickens dead, and I was like, how'd this ever happen? And someone else mentioned, oh, it's lightning. And the first time it happened was before lightning rods were even a thing, I think, or before I made one at all. And then the second time I was like, oh, this one was on me. Yeah, I'm really thinking... I really feel like we should be widening this out, and... If that causes any weird friction over here, I don't really see why it would. I think we can just sort of fill in with fluff. Should be fine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do it that way. That's pretty good. That was a great idea. But it won't cause friction. This will be exactly as wide as it should be. 3 blocks from here. Yeah, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I really am. Maybe I'll go Japanese here too. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of just pick up most of these. If I can find my pickaxe. Ooh. I got a bunch of durability left. It's fine. Uh-oh. Dad joked. If I could name myself after any Egyptian god, I'd be set. But so the idea here is we're going to do this, and I'm going to copy some of this, because we do need to preserve the stairs here. And yeah, I don't want to copy as much of this stuff if I can afford it. And then we'll just use the wedge to shove all this back to where it should be. Except that the top block will need to be wedged. Will need to stay the same, actually. The top block will actually just pull out, I believe. Yes. Yes, in fact, we'll push it this way. Now, this is probably going to cause some more water issues temporarily. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that for a little while. We'll see how that goes. Come here, buddy. Yeah, I do think definitely a 2-block wide staircase is going to be not like that. It will be, as I was saying, just what the doctor ordered. There we go. Ingraven has lost chickens to lightning as well. Yep, I think everyone has at some point. Oops. not there. How do I put you in the right spot? Do you fit? That's too high, I think. We can find out. No, it's perfect, actually. I missed this guy. Little sliver of a block. Hey, there we go. Not too shabby. Yeah, my concern with going from 1 block wide to 2 blocks wide was if it was going to run into this. But I forgot we had an entire extra block to work with, so we should be fine. It was whoop! Oh, that was close. It was luck, not skill. We're gonna just patch this in a little bit here. Prevent me from doing the Kurazar thing. Okay, let's pop you out. Yeah. And that means that you're gonna be... Actually, no, you're gonna stay where you are. And we're just going to push you out a little bit. And I'll be reclaiming some of these. Expecting water issues here pretty soon. Let's jump for that one. My contractor is bald from pulling out his hair over constant design changes. Yeah, maybe. I'm making him waste his gorgeous hair. No more flowing locks for him. Alright. So there we have most of what we need. We need to shove some of this outward. This is going to get a little messy here, I think. And actually, I'm going to, for this one, this is all 1 block, I believe. Let's find out. Water! Yep, okay. Alright, so you go back. We're going to push this back up with the hand planer. Just going to shrink this down to 1 little voxel again. There we go. And then this one as well, I think. So we're going to do this and... Oh! Well. There we go. That's that problem solved. This one... I think... Oh, can I get up there now? I can now. There we go. That one I think is this block here. This is 220, 37, 10. $37.09. 219. Okay, so it's 1 block in both directions. Let's take a quick gander at that before I go destroying anything. So 2710. This one's, that would be this block right here. So we do have andesite already. That's ouch. That's fine. We're just going to go until I see blue. Oh no. Oops. I hate when this happens. Alright, let's oh no. Oh, that's right. I have to go into Creative to fix this. Shoot. Alright. Well. Yeah, so if you ever use the hand planer and you completely remove a block, you have to go into Creative to fix it, as far as I'm aware. Get out of there. Pop 1 of you into here. So, sorry for the momentary creative excursion there, guys. It was not on my menu. Welcome to Smiley and Moment14 and Burnzilla. Temple looks gorgeous. Why, thank you. So now I'm very curious how you will solve transition pillar staircase. Well, the transition is going to just be like this walkway here, basically. It's going to continue across this. We'll have these guys meet here. Maybe even, I might even like contour it to follow this a little bit. That's a definite maybe. It's a lot of work for very little payoff. But otherwise, transition, nothing crazy. I did see Oak Tree suggested smoothing out the stairs. The problem is, if I smooth them out to any specific angle, I could go along the top here. The problem was that we couldn't, because we bump our heads right here, because this cannot go any higher. And so we're kind of stuck with this lower portion here. And if I continued the angle out, then the stairs would spill out into here, which is not ideal. So it's kind of like a three-part ramp, with the ladder extra boost here being necessary to get us up and over the rest of the archway, so we're not creating a staircase that sort of bumps out from the archway. Maybe you need to slab your ponds. I was thinking about that. What I don't know, though, is if I slab the ponds, and maybe we can try this. Let me put this block back, first of all. If we slab the ponds, and then I mess around with the block directly underneath it, does that cause the water to fall? So we're going to find out here in a minute. Let's go build like a little test bed somewhere out in the desert. We'll need this guy as well. Don't use the... I keep carrying the tools that lead to my destruction all the time. So we're going to make a little containment pond here. Or basin. And we're going to just build up to like here. So if I plop this guy down here, and we have, let's say, solid blocks all around, just pretending. And we'll dig out these guys here. Good morning, Pixel Pair. Welcome, welcome. You hope in 1.23 the added water is overhauled for rivers? It is so wonky right now. Oh, you mean how water propagates and stuff? I've kind of gotten used to it, so I don't really notice it, but it is weird and occasionally annoying to deal with. So let's go ahead. We're going to we'll shave this down. So we're now at 1/2 of a full block. Now, if I add the water here, I cannot. First of all, okay. Oh wait, there we go. Does that spill through? Oh, it doesn't. Interesting. Okay. Now what if I do this? And then I push this up. Now it comes through. Okay. So as long as the bottom is solid, that's kind of what matters. Okay. I dig it. So we could certainly slab this. That destroyed the water, I think. Yep, okay. So we can certainly slab those, and we can gain 1/16 of a block, which is not much, but at least it'll keep us from having to do silly stuff with our roof. More than I already have. Or ceiling, not roof. Alright, test bed complete. You served your purpose. Oak Tree says the stair pitch is to make sure monks are paying attention. Exactly. It's sort of a meditation thing. You have to be able to navigate the temple with your eyes closed. How thin can you get the block before it spills? Looks like it is 1/16 of a block, but it has to be like... It has to be an insulating surface. So we pushed that one bottom piece up by 1 pixel and it didn't work. Good morning, Optimistic Pessimist. Good to see you again. I think I have everything I need. Oh, I got more chisel blocks too. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go for it. I do like the idea of having these be a little shallower as well. Just kind of a just a nice thing, I don't know. It does mean I'll be able to ditch that guy right there and that guy. And these two can be replaced. Actually, no, these two can be replaced, but they are holding up, at least this one's holding up some gravel. So we will have to have a little bit under here in some places. See, this is 2019 3709. One of these guys. It's underneath you. Okay. So really all that gets us is this slab. So I'm not super worried about that right now. Like it's a nice to have. I might just slab that, but leave the ceiling here intact because we'll want to be using this block anyway to sort of carve some kind of slope into the ceiling here. So yeah, let's get this down. I want to get these guys in place here. So we'll pop you in here. We'll pop you here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start copying these blocks back to here, making sure I just use the replace shape. Nope, paste shape only. There we go. And then I'm going to chop back everything like this. We'll grab the very nubbly chisel here. And we'll do that. And then I'll just pull these across. And then we will start pushing these guys back this way. As well as these guys up that way. It never ends. It never ever ends. So here we go. Let's snap you and pop you there. And then 1, 2, and 3. Good enough. Stick you there. This one's going to be a little sliver, I believe. Yep. So that. There we go. I think I'm out of 3 chiseled blocks. That's fine. Yeah, this should work out pretty well, I think. This should not be too big of a hassle here. There we go. I kind of wouldn't mind pulling this across here like this. So I'm going to not do that, because it's going to, let me see. Add or remove island mode. Yeah, no. For some reason, the island mode doesn't seem to respect any, like, boundaries of the same material, so I'm going to not bother with that. I can do it on the final block. We'll do it then. Just because I don't want to have like a potential lighting issue from there being a cavity in here. I don't know if it's a thing, but it sure seems like it would be a thing. Oh, and this is another sliver of a block, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. I'll snap you. There we go. You would need this for that much of the block. Oh, right. Come back here, you. In you go. There we go, and pop, 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 and pop. And then we're up to here. That wasn't so bad. Then I'm going to get underneath here, I think, so we can do a bit of this. We'll draw this down like this. So no more weird... Oops. Undo that last one. I would like... Well, we'll do this. Then I'll just sort of chisel this back up to where it's supposed to be. Just so we have a nice solid block to work with here. Cat in Soup is asking something. How have I been planning out the design of the temple? Mostly, I did a little sketch and was like, yeah, like this. And then I went for it. I hit full send. Oops. There we go. It is not a problem the pixels are connected by corners. I don't know. You mean for the island mode? I actually don't know. But I think for our purposes, we don't really need to spend time experimenting to find out. Now we will need this guy copied, I believe, or something similar here. So let's copy this over, because we do want to make sure that we keep the underside here going, like the arch. So let's copy you there. Do a bit of that. Now I think let's take you down. We're going to have a little bit of chisel work here to undo. But I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. We can just do it with one smack of this. Done. Boop. There we go. So now we can take the thing I just put away. There you are. Let's go ahead and we're going to try to find an angle to work with this. There we go. Some zoom mod. No, you know what? Can I? No, undo that, please. Oh, there's all one block, isn't it? Okay. This is tricky. It's up. Okay. So let's zoom in here again as well. Oh. I missed one, apparently. There we go. And this guy. Extreme Concentration Simulator. 2026 right here. Alright, and then this guy. Bam. Oh, and this guy, right. The little dinky slab. Almost forgot him. Alright, alright. So now, this is all too wide now. We're going to use the wedge. And we're going to push these all back. Now, as I recall, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is 8. I remember we did something funky with one of these where like we brought something out like 6 blocks, not 8 blocks, but I don't recall exactly. So if I wreck anything, at least we have the originals back here to copy from. So we're going to push these. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be tight up against that. Yes, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I can't imagine life without the zoom mod now. Cat and Soup. I've always been able to build most things only on vibes, but I was never able to carry a project as long as this one. I guess you need to start sketching on napkins. Oops. You need to start breaking your ankles more. That really helps, I find. Honestly, what has been able to keep me moving on this project is having an audience. You know, having people to basically hold me accountable in a way. And having people just to talk to about it. Oh, wrong button. Or wrong tool. There we go. Okay, is that everything? I believe it is. Now, let's these blocks come out this way. Let's get behind these and give them a shove. Give them a hearty shove. I'm actually also going to unchisel these blocks here. Whoops. There we go. Seven and 8. There we go. There's water there. There we go. And then we're also going to do a bit of... Let's see. What's the best way to go about this? Let's go up top here. So you still need to have a bit of a blue top piece. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do a bit of this. Wrong block, or wrong tool. There we go. I made a bit of a mess here for a moment. That's okay. Now this one no longer needs to have any andesite in it, but whatever. And I'm stuck. There we go. Whew. All right. Do you have the newer version of ChiselTools with the multi-graph all-in-one? I do, actually. I should probably swap to that, or make one, I should say. I just haven't yet. So this one's going to be a little bit annoying, so I think we're going to lose some water pressure here. I think. Let's go ahead and dig this guy out of here. Oh, it's even worse. Doink. Alright, we'll deal with you in a second. Let's fix the block first. Yeah, I made the true chisel from the one mod, or same mod, I guess. So I may as well go ahead and make the everything the everything tool as well. All right, so there's that. Ah, looking better already. So let's get this guy out of here. This probably had a flower on top. No, it had a tree on top. Okay. Well, you know what we're going to do then? We're going to do this. We're going to straight up cheat, yo. Put you down. Chisel you. I said chisel you. Okay, fine. Chisel you. Pick you back up. And slap you right back into place. Boop. There we go. And then put you there. Because that tree doesn't need to grow anymore, so who cares? Alright. Looking good, and having a wider staircase is already making me feel better. And this is only 50% wider so far. We have this side to do yet. So, let's get working here. We got hedgig-bix-bix-bix. Any reason you don't use the QP chisel? You mean the multi-chisel? Or the one that doesn't require a hammer? 'Cause I did make one. We're burning through this guy right here first. So let's go ahead. We're going to plop you there. And I think what we'll do is, rather than doing the whole mirror, or rather than doing the whole wedge push thing, we're just going to mirror everything. We're going to just copy, we'll recopy, repaste, remirror, and call it a day. Boop. goes there. And the round peg goes in the square hole. Ah, so here's one. Ah, okay. That might be why we didn't go 2 blocks wide initially. This guy is a problem. 221, 3709. See, where is that? This guy right here? Yeah, okay. So that then gives us the reason to slab these guys. Absolutely. What I might do is I might fill in the water first. Maybe I'll refill my bucket before I do that. So fill the water in. We'll slab these guys, replace the water. And the reason we're doing that is that if we don't do that, one, we won't be able to build this up to the correct height, and we'll have water spilling through here. And two, we won't be able to have like the correct color ceiling, because I want this all to be probably like white in here, possibly. Haven't really decided yet. We don't have any what's it called? Precedent yet. That's what I'm looking for. The word I hear all over the news all the time. Precedent. We'll fill the Boswell Memorial Pond. Oh, man. What is the tallest building in the world? The library. It's got the most stories. Uh-oh. Alrighty. So, yeah, we can do this. Let's, yeah, we'll just fill in the water. We'll, pick up all these. I don't know if these will sit on slabbed water, and if they don't, then whatever. We will survive. I'll put some outside then. Just do all of you. Why wouldn't I? Oh, Dad joked again. The first time I got a universal remote control, I thought to myself, this changes everything. But Oop, we're out of dirt. That's a new one. A new experience for me, being out of dirt. Yikes. Let's get... I thought I had more dirt in here. Somewhere? I got 4. Oops. How about you? Ah, here we go. Dirt. Let's put this extra 4 in the actual dirt bin. Sorry, the soil and related bin. Sounds much more official. Uh-oh, cat and soup. Why do melons have weddings? Because they can't elope. Ha ha! I knew that one. That was too easy. Oh, I'm going up, not here. Up we go. Or as Corazini used to say, up a go. Alright. Nope. Shovel, please. There we are. And you. All right. So I think what we'll do here is I'm going to chisel all of these andesite blocks, and then we'll just dig them out from here. Now, some of these, of course, are going to already be chiseled. See how that goes. These guys, like this guy here, is already chiseled 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, 5 of these are already chiseled. Oh boy. 6 of these are chiseled. Uh-oh. Let's start with you. Because some of these might be multi-material. I might want to leave them alone. You're multi-material. You're all multi-material, okay. This far. Alright. You know what? Why are they multi-material? Was I just playing with them? Or, oh, as I was doing this kind of work with them. Okay. That's why. Alright, I might just chisel and discard those. They're going to get in the way of life. Ooh, you know what? Let's do it from the top just in case there is... In case I miscounted. I never do, but in case my audience made me miscount something here. How is a wallet like an onion? Every time I open it, I cry. Nice. Like that one. Smart choice to remove the water. Yeah, that water was going to be a big problem if I didn't take it out. What I might do for those multi-chisel blocks is I might just leave them there. Because we might still have use for them where they are. Mostly as limestone blocks or limestone stand-ins. Aha! Right, this can get taken out too. Forgot. Okay. Now let's go pick all those up. Come back here. Oop. Let's go this way. Get you. Are there any on the ground? There are. There's a few. Okay, there were 2. Not really worth the effort, but whatever. Why slab the pond so I can move the whole temple up or down a block? Now. It's like a heartbeat. Oh, skipped a beat there. That's correct, okay. Let's get these guys in here, and then we'll just use some fresh blocks here. There we go. Alright, so super simple. We're just going to do that to everybody here. I think the water, because these are on slabs, the water won't propagate. So we'll have to put water into every single one of these, but I think we did it anyway because of the way that water doesn't actually propagate super well in Vintage Story. Yeah, having nice shallow ponds just seem better to me. Oh, no. What nonsense is this? What nonsense is this? What? Okay. Let's try... Oh, you know what? They haven't been updated yet. Let's try rotating these. Does that fix it? Let's get some more water from right around the corner. There we go. That was this one, right? Okay, so I need to rotate these first. It still thinks they're full blocks, that's why. Yeah, I imagine there's some magic that QP Tech needs to do to cause a full block update. So a D&D failed safecracker is a thieves' cant. But let's go make sure there's nothing leaking downstairs. Hey, oops. All right. No leak is a good leak. Just filling all these guys over here. And there we go. All done. Get you off the bar before I get in trouble. Because I will get in trouble if that's on the bar. Absolutely. Alright, so with that out of the way, that means we can now actually take off, or take down, these blocks here, like this guy. Yeah, this guy. Ta-da! And this guy. And this guy. This guy's a little complicated because that one's holding up a block of gravel. But this guy can come down now too. It does mean that we can then start putting in some limestone as part of these blocks and push them up and do all kind of things with them. So lily pads, yeah, we can do lily pads. See if we can put them back down in the water here. No, we can't. We cannot. I tried to jump and it stopped me from jumping. So as I recall, we had... Oh no! No lily pads. Alright, well... I guess they're gonna go out here then. Put the flower ones down only. 3 is enough. We'll do 3 for each and then we'll put the leftovers somewhere. My. No flowers. There we go. Flowers. Yay. Hey. Hey. There we go. This one's going to be a little more interesting, I think. Flowers. My goodness. I won't put them here because this is where the water will come down in the final waterfall. The final waterfall. I think that's okay. Is that how it's going to be? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure we have water flowing this way, though. Perhaps we could fix that. That's being very weird. Is it because these are chiseled? I don't know. Yeah, we'll fix that later, I guess. That was like what there? Nope, it was there. Okay. That is for after we get these stairs in and done. So, we're gonna just put these in a bin. I did say we'll put them somewhere. Didn't specify put them on the water. In here you go with the other lily pads. Goodbye. Alright, Oh, mealtime. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. The names you see here belong to the awesome people who are supporting the channel by joining as a channel member. And the following people have gone the extra mile to support the channel by subscribing at the Seraph tier. Their names are Elizabeth Woolley, Inger Raymond, Linda Harris, Oak Tree, Service, Tyluna, and Wade Parker. If you would like to see your name in the credits or hear me butcher your name, check out the channel memberships, which will also get you early access to videos and some other goodies. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.